Wicander's big secret is revealed, but not all of it. We still have some questions. However, this will contain spoilers for episode 6 of Critical Role Campaign 4. If you have not seen it and you don't want spoilers, click away now because we're going to be getting into some things that we found out in episode 6 with Wicander. But before we do that, if you like Critical Role, nerd culture, and more, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down in the algorithm to help me with it and get more of me in your algorithm. Now let's talk about what we learned about Wicander. It was basically, without legitimately being said, shown that he is an Aasimar. So we saw by name him use an ability. He specifically said that he used Celestial Revelation, and then later on he also sprouted wings and there was glowing eyes and all these sorts of things that literally show what he is. So we finally know that, and I'll point out the specific things and how they relate right now. So first, they're going to get the light cantrip, which he's used a lot, but that could be anything. But we're really going to focus on here Celestial Revelation, which is what I said here. He used that during the game by name. He said Celestial Revelation, and with that he used Inner Radiance, which is where this light radiates from his mouth and eyes, and he just kind of exploded in light thanks to some rolls and other things. Brandon took it up a notch. He literally like floated up into the air and things like that, and we saw these wings sprout out as well. So it was a complete reveal of everything Aasimar right there in one moment. So no more questions about his species. He is 100% an Aasimar, but we also learned some other things. He is 100% confirmed a sorcerer. He used innate sorcery. He used heightened spell with his sorcery points. He's a sorcerer. Now, we, again, basically already knew that. We're still torn between, is it Divine Soul, is it Clockwork, because of something that happened in the last week's episode, which we did a whole video on. You can find it on my page, where he had used an ability or framed something where he says, I'm going to remove that disadvantage. And so there's an ability with Clockwork Sorcerer that it specifically says removes disadvantage. So you could say that's what he did. Some people suspected that maybe he just used lucky or something, but those people were also saying it was part of like, he's a human and it's an origin feat or something, but he's not a human, so he couldn't do that. But let's say he had it a different way. They were saying that he gave himself advantage to negate the disadvantage, and he just worded it the same way as if it was the ability. I'm not sure about that. It would fit, like Divine Soul Sorcerer fits more narratively, but Clockwork has a legitimate ability that does exactly what he said. And they can always change the narrative of Clockwork Sorcerer. So this was another episode. It seems like every episode we're getting closer and closer to knowing what exactly Sam Riegel made for his character. An Aasimar Sorcerer. This is confirmed. But which type of sorcerer, I'm sure we'll find out soon. He'll finally use something by name that is specific to a subclass. Until then, though, we still learned about a bunch of other things in this one, like Thimble being a swashbuckler, the Pact of the Blade for Tyranny, and more. So if you want to hear about those things, watch my review of the episode. There'll be a recap coming, and I'll probably do something breaking down all of that as well, so look out for that. That's why you need to subscribe to the channel, click the notifications button so you get all of the details about what I'm posting. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and until next time, good luck in your adventures.